Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your December 2025 tarot reading, looking at the month ahead. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. So I'm looking at the month of December 2025, Cancerian energies specifically. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs are welcome. What does Cancer need to know that's hidden? Thank you. Outcome and advice. All right, thank you. All right, Cancer, let's turn these cards over, see what we're working with here. Wow, all right. In the overall energy, we've got the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Cups. All right. Page of Wands. It feels like you're going after something you desire, following your excitement. This feels new. Not you following your excitement, but because it's in a page energy, it feels like you're taking action, following your excitement. So action, literally, in the 3D, you are making moves. You're taking action on something. It feels new to you, though. I'm also seeing Seven of Swords in reverse. There's a tactical aspect to December, saying less. I'm also noticing the sevens right off the bat, Cancerian energy. There's something about being tactical. Seven of Cups, or no, Seven of Pentacles. Did I say cups in the first time? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're pulling your focus, your attention from something. There's some tactics that are necessary. We'll clarify this, but you're pulling your attention away from something. It feels like you're going towards something new and pulling your energy, your time, your resources off of something that you were focusing on. Five of Cups. Feels like there's something that you've lost the taste for, that you're pulling your energy from. It feels disappointing. It feels like it just didn't pan out, something like that. Like something, it felt promising. It feels like you lost the taste of something. And even though it's ending, you're pulling your attention away from it. Whatever this is for you, it does feel disappointing. So, let's clarify. What does Cancer need to know about the Page of Wands? Following their highest excitement. Something new that they're following their highest excitement. Okay, these cards came out as a challenge. Wow. That's funny. Ironic, I guess. Two of Wands reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse, Three of Wands reverse. A lack of action. I feel like you're getting inspired ideas, but you're challenged to get out there and take the action. Get out of the house. There's something here around not taking action on what you're wanting to take action on. You're challenged by a lack of energy. Why is there this self-abandonment and lack of action? It feels like you're excited about something new that you could take action on, but there's some Cancer, are you not wanting to get out of the house? Are you There's something here around not having the energy, not taking the action, not going after. It feels like and then more challenges. Knight of Swords. Are you in your head too much? Are you overthinking something? This feels like there's new potential, something that you haven't tried. I'm getting that you've been reimagining yourself in your life. Some of you, it feels like you're kind of trying to perceive any disruptions, anything that could go wrong, like you're overthinking it. That's instead of just, it feels like there's a lot that's getting in the way of you just enjoying following your highest excitement. Anything that would help Cancer? Okay, maybe it's tied to the Five of Cups that we'll get to in a second. There's something around the Five of Cups and a lack of taking action and overthinking something. Let's see what the Seven of Swords in reverse. Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse in the overall energy? Ooh, Six of Wands in reverse. A lack of success, a lack of action. Tell me more about a lack of success. Why is this in World? Wow, in reverse. This is something. Whose energy is this? It feels like there's a need for you to be tactical around your communication. It feels like there's someone in your energy that is repeating cycles. They're having a lack of success. They're really going through a tough time. Who is this? Eight of Cups reverse. They can't let go of emotional attachments. And there's something here with Seven of Swords in reverse of a message of being tactical, saying less to this person, to this situation. What would be helpful? Why is this coming up now? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like there's so many cards. They're explaining that they're all related because Seven of Pentacles is what I'm talking about next. They're all interrelated. The Page of Wands is affected by the Five of Cups. The Seven of Swords reverse is affected by the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Everything's very connected. Complex situation. So let's look at the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, this is someone who's repeating cycles. Someone who, some type of lack of success, humiliation. There's some type, they can't let go of something. Eight of Cups reverse. And it looks like you have pulled your energy away from this person, from the connection. It feels like you don't communicate much with this person already, maybe. And if that's the case, it feels like say even less. It feels like this person might be upset that you aren't giving them the attention that they want, your focus. All right, let's see. Okay, Seven of Pentacles reverse, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ten of Cups reverse. You pulled your attention from someone because they were repeating cycles, and they've got like an emotional overwhelm. 8 of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups reversed. There's a lot of emotions. It feels like whoever this is was a lesson for you in the past. It feels like you're heading in a different direction. Okay, now with this new information, I'm looking back at the Page of Wands in the overall energy. And I get the feeling, the confusion here, why it was so confusing, it was someone else's energy. Someone doesn't like you following your highest excitement. They're challenged by this new version of you. They're challenged that you're no longer abandoning yourself. They're challenged because the actions that you're taking and how quickly you're taking those actions, and it feels like someone is just upset. I'm not perceiving this as your energy, Cancer. I mean, you are definitely here. Someone that you've pulled your energy from, someone who was a lesson for you. And there were a lot of emotions. And I think you learned your lessons by leaving that connection. 5 of Cups. Why is the 5 of Cups in the overall energy for December? Lost the taste for something or someone. Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I'm getting a real feeling here that you healed from something that was disappointing and focused on what you could focus on. And I'm getting another following your highest excitement card. Learning as you go. I get the feeling that someone didn't expect you to reimagine yourself in your life, to follow your excitement, to learn as you go, to own who you are and be confident in who you are, to stop caring about what other people think about you and to really care about how you feel about yourself. I'm getting the feeling that this person, whoever this is, that's just upset that you're just not paying any attention to anymore. They didn't expect you to move like this. They didn't expect you to focus on what you have, to learn, to go after your highest excitement, to learn as you go, make mistakes and learn again, figure yourself out. All right, let's see if we get any more answers around this. Because right now, it just feels like you're having a lot of success. I'm not perceiving, and you're anything other than maybe some projections from someone from your past is what I'm getting in December. Oh, I just got a message. If you were connected, if you connect back with them, then you kind of connect back into their vibration, their frequency. You start being exhausted, not going after what you desire because you abandon yourself for whoever this is. And you're not able to do what you want to do, be yourself, to go after what you desire in that connection. I don't like this person. I trust you pulling your energy from them, recognizing that they're a lesson. It feels just like a minefield of emotions, and this person trying to make you responsible for their emotions and making them feel good, something like that is what I'm getting. Let's see what's hidden. We have the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Cups. All right. Right away, we started off with the Page of Wands, and in What's Hidden, we have the Knight of Wands. In What's Hidden is you're really a knight. You understand how, or you've leveled up from just following your excitement, not knowing if that will lead to anything, and taking action on following your highest excitement, learning things over again, learning from your mistakes. Now, what's hidden is you're a world builder. When you take action, you build amazing spaces for, of course, Cancer, like a loving, nurturing environment for your inner child. Feels like you naturally create this container I'm getting in the 3D. You create environments, world building, that it feels like what you're building is a world. I mean, this is very general, where your inner child feels safe. And oh, what you can do in that world where your inner child feels safe to be themselves, feels enough, and creating those environments. Love that. All right. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, King of Swords coming out in What's Hidden. Feels like in the past with whoever this is, the other person in this reading, that when you were with this person, you were very destabilized. You had a lack of resources, and it feels like this was purposefully done to maybe isolate you so you don't have resources, to purposely destabilize you. This person is very unstable, and they stabilize themselves by destabling others around them. It makes them feel powerful. It's a temporary fix to take their destabilizing energy and blame someone else, shift it, make you carry that. But they have to keep doing it because they don't have any other stabilizing mechanisms other than using others. By destabilizing others, they feel powerful. It looks like for a while that was a comfort zone that you had to get out of. Face your fears to get out of. And now you've got this King of Swords clarity, which feels like they're very bummed out at that they can't access you, that feels like you're very mentally perceptive. You recognize whatever this is that was so confusing that I was reading. You recognize it now. You recognize there was a purposeful destabilization, codependent. Yeah, boy, are you seeing it. And with the High Priestess coming out in What's Hidden, I think you are very intuitive at this time, Cancer. You're keeping your moves hidden. You have unlimited potential. This person, whoever this is, purposely wants you destabilized, dependent on them, so they can use you as a kickstand, as a stabilizing. By destabilizing you, they get a little hit of stabilization. But it's just such a small role for you to just buoy one person instead of go after what you desire, to be in a role of service. Feels like you're ending this soul contract, disconnecting from this way of being, and creating something that you prefer. And it looks like you are creating the discipline. You're going after something that you want to create, something that really lights your fire. And you're willing to put in the discipline to take the action to figure out what needs to happen so you can start bringing what you desire from that manifesty place of imagining and using discipline, using your highest excitement to take action to create that. That's in your masculine, but you've got this Empress energy here. It feels like you are really tuned into your feminine energy, your divine feminine energy, and really creating what you prefer. Yeah, I'm hearing Sia's unstoppable. It feels like you're gathering momentum. I don't know why this is happening in December, but it doesn't feel like it's going to stop you from creating what you want to create. In the outcome and advice, Cancer, we have the Emperor. Sacred masculine. What beautiful imagery for the sacred masculine. Is that a hawk? That looks like a hawk. Sight, action. So we've got the Empress in what's hidden and the Emperor in the outcome and advice. You've got access to divine feminine and divine masculine energies. Feels like you have really learned a lot you've allowed yourself to learn from the experiences that you've gone through. And you're choosing who you prefer to be and taking action in the direction you prefer to take. Tell me about the Emperor. Ace of Wands, Strength card reverse, 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. You're following your highest excitement. Again, there's a lot of excitement coming in, new ideas. Feels like the more you take action on this highest excitement, the more exciting things that you attract to you. The more you say, yes, I'm going to do that. That sounds wonderful. And I'm not doing it because I think it's going to lead to something. I'm doing it just for the fun of it, for the sheer enjoyment of the experience of it. And then when you do things that enjoy you, that excite you, then you attract more things. And there is this element of insecurity, of someone used to be able to bully you. Win at any cost. Why are they showing up? What's the guidance and outcome? This feels like the same energy. Someone's feeling very nervous, insecure, unable to make moves. And they really want to bully you because whoever this is that I've been describing, it feels like they're really not doing well. And they used to be able to bully you. And this activity of making you feel less than, putting you in your place, chipping away at you, made them feel better for a time, made them feel okay. And it feels like they don't have access to you anymore. And they're really jonesing because they don't know how to create stability for themselves without going through this humiliation ritual, trying to chip away at someone else so they can feel good about themselves. But it never lasts. It's an activity that they constantly have to recreate. So that's not real stability. And it feels like they're coming in to get stabilized, but because 7 of Swords in reverse, you see them. You recognize the activity, you recognize what they're attempting, and it feels like you're just not giving in. You're holding back 5 of the swords of communication and just the facts. Feels like this person is overwhelmed in their emotions and in lesson. They're not doing well after you pulled your attention and your energy away. And they're really challenged by your success. And, but I'm not getting like because they love you and there's some dependency or codependency that they have with you. And without you there, they don't know how to stabilize. So they're in lesson to learn. You're not their medicine for sure. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles. I get the feeling that you've learned of a lot of lessons, but you're just not investing in people who don't invest back, who are cruel, who aren't nice, who are mean, who don't give back, it's just kind of common sense here that you've moved on, that you've figured out who and what to invest in. Tangible. And you're really, I get the feeling that you're lengthening your stride. A distance runner type of, feels like you've got your pacing with this divine feminine energy, and with the masculine emperor energy, you're really finding your stride in December, going after what you desire, not being afraid to shine, mature in your emotions, having fun. It feels like you are celebrating achievements and accomplishments, feeling yourself, feeling very comfortable in your emotions. Yes, and this other person is in this energy of 3 of Swords, Temperance reversed, Judgment reversed, 2 of Swords. They misjudged you. They betrayed you. They kept you purposely out of alignment and consciously confused. So they could keep you as a tool to bully so they could keep themselves upright. All I'm seeing here is kind of you leaving someone behind and growing from that experience and really elevating, feeling really good about yourself. This feels really good. This masculine emperor energy and empress energy is divine. What can I say? And it feels like you're really stepping into and manifesting who you prefer to be in the world you prefer to live in. So there you go, Cancer. I hope you have an amazing December. Take care. Thank you all for your likes and comments to grow this channel. Take care.